there, it's Candace, and welcome back to the 30,000 Footview podcast. This is the show for the entrepreneur who is out there hustling to be a part of that 1% club or the employee looking to climb the corporate ladder. This show will help you to look at the bigger picture so that you can plant seeds today and watch them bloom tomorrow. All right, guys, let's go be great. Hey guys, what's up? It's Candace and welcome back to the 30,000 Foot View podcast. This is episode 2 of season 2 and I'm so excited to be back with you all. Before we jump into today's content, I want to do a little quick shameless plug. First of all, make sure that you are following me on all social media platforms. You can find me personally by The Big Blue Debutante, or you can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram at the 30,000 Foot View podcast. But over there, we have so much fun. You can keep up with everything that's going on in my world, both personal and business, and I would love to have you over there. In addition to that, if you are in a place right now where you are looking for personal accountability when it comes to your health and wellness and just your overall well-being, I would love to have you a part of my personal accountability group. It's called the Hall of Fame Mentality, and if I will have down in the comments and in the show notes a direct link for you to join if that's something that you would be interested in. We talk about all things health and wellness, things to get you going every day as far as daily activities, supplements that your body needs and how you can get them, why it's so important, and just an overall community that's going to help push you further in your health and wellness journey. And we're all about supporting one another. And so I have found that a personal accountability group keeps me on track. So I know that it can do the same for you. So if that is something you're interested in, be sure to check out the show notes for the direct link to that. Again, this is a free group to be a part of. And lastly, if you are somebody that needs just daily motivation, right? You need that good, quick, swift kick in the boom. I'm going to say the boom, the bum, the butt, whatever. Then this would be a great group for you to be a part of, especially if you are not somebody that's on social media, or maybe you just want a different platform to be a part of. This is a private Telegram group that I have, and all it is sharing every day is just some motivational tidbits, something that is really going to inspire you, motivate you, and really help you to think outside the box. It's going to get your juices flowing as far as thinking about how you want to approach and attack each and every day. It's short, sweet, to the point content. There's really not any engagement necessary. Just come into the group, take the word of the day, and run with it. If that's something you're interested in, again, I will have direct links down in the show comments section. But also, if you follow me on social media and you click the link in my bio, there are direct links to everything that I just mentioned there as well, and that would probably be the easiest way. So go have at it, go get your daily cup filled, and let's go ahead and jump into today's episode. Okay, you guys, last season we talked a lot about jumping in, and that was jumping into business in general. So whether that was you jumping into being an entrepreneur and you're figuring out how to be a business owner, how to grow and develop a small business, or maybe you were at a point where you're in the corporate world and you are trying to just get your footing, right? You're trying to figure out, how do I fit in? How do I grow? How do I develop? And more importantly, how do I climb the corporate ladder? How can I expand my impact? How can I expand my income? Like, how can I do all of those things? And when you are an entrepreneur versus an employee, those tracks are two very different things. So last season, we talked a lot about both of those things and how the worlds can intertwine, but also how they are distinctly different. This season, we are talking all about the lessons that we learned from jumping into those different business scenarios. The last episode that we talked a lot about alignment, and I know that for me was one of the big things that I learned over the last 2.5 years of restarting my journey of entrepreneurship was really understanding how important, how vital, how crucial, and also how detrimental it can be when you either are or are not aligned with the right organization, the right leader, the right community, the right products, the right branding. All of those things can affect your experience as a business owner and, the overall outcome. And let me tell you, with my last opportunity, I was not aligned correctly. I was not aligned with the right business, the right organization, leadership, products. None of that was aligned for me. Now looking back that I'm no longer a part of it, I am months removed. I now look at all of the red flags that I chose to ignore. But that's okay, because this is a part of my story. And those red flags that I ignored the first time, trust me, they are not being ignored this time around when I decided to restart my personal business and my personal brand. So, some things that I, really want to focus on, and I think that over the last several months of restarting a new business, and I shouldn't say restarting, but starting a new business, one of the things that I've really, really realized is that it is important to relaunch. And relaunch can mean different things for different people depending on where you are. So relaunch can mean that you are relaunching the coming of your brand, right? You're relaunching who you are, what you stand for, and how you want to put yourself out there. You're relaunching a specific business model. You're relaunching, how you engage with customers and business partners, and just relaunching everything about how you go about changing your future, how you go about making an impact, how you go about making money. And I think that with this season of life that I know I'm in, and that so many of my personal friends in my circle are going through right now, it is crucial that we relaunch. So I want to share a couple of things. One is relaunching isn't a one-time thing, okay? Even if you decide to go down a different path, maybe you choose a different business, different products, different business model, different friends, different circle, all those good things, you're still going to relaunch. And you have to. If you want your business to grow and flourish, you have to be consistent with relaunching consistently, okay? You have to relaunch all the time. And because you want people to understand that your business is growing. If you're not in the mind frame of relaunching, then your business is going to stay the same, or matter of fact, it's probably going to dwindle. You constantly have to be getting creative in how to attract a new audience, how to attract new customers, new business partners, and how you're going to grow on social media, how you're going to grow in person, how you're going to get the word out there about these bomb products or the bomb service that you have. How are you going to get the word out there? You continuously have to keep developing and growing your mind and expanding your horizon and how you're going to reach new people. You need new eyeballs, new ears on whatever it is that you are putting out to the world. So with that means you have to keep relaunching over and over and over, and like every 60 days. Every 60 days, I am coming out with brand new content, brand new vision that I am casting so wide, you guys, that, is so we can reach so many more people. I am affiliated with an organization and a product line that I believe in so wholeheartedly. And because I know what it's done for me, I know what it's done for others, but also I just understand the ethos behind the company and what the company what they stand for, why they're even in existence, and where they want to go in the future. And for me, that speaks volumes. That a company that has a strategic vision that is not so one-sided or one-tracked is so important. The fact that there is a vision that can resonate with so many people, and that so much so that people are literally flocking to be a part of an organization, that fuels my soul. And I want everyone to understand that this isn't, me being in business isn't just a money grab, right? It's all about a vision. And, last season I talked a lot about you have to have your own strategic vision. You have to have your own, core values and mission statement for yourself and for your personal business, even if you're affiliated with another organization. But your your personal core values, your mission statement, your vision has to align with that other organization, that bigger organization that you're affiliated with. But you still have to stand alone in what it is that you stand for and what you want the world to see you and your business as. So the thing that we have to, really stay true to is, I am here for a reason. I'm going to launch, I'm going to relaunch, and I'm going to relaunch and relaunch and relaunch until you ultimately get to where you want to be. And then once you get to where you want to be, you're still going to be relaunching, but that relaunch may look different. It may be that you are now helping other people relaunch and catch that vision. So the other thing is, you have to determine what your vision is. Okay. And again, this goes back to what we spoke about last season. You understand what your vision is. You understand what your core values are. You understand what your mission is. Then you have to cast that vision for others to catch. You have to cast that vision so wide. And it's not about just, me getting on here on this podcast and saying, hey guys, I'm Candace and this is the 30,000 Foot View podcast and this is what we stand for. We're here to help you bridge the gap between entrepreneurship and corporate America. And yes, you can do both, or you can just do one or the other. But either way, you can make it to that top 1%. Okay, that's not all that my vision is going to convey. My vision is also about how I portray myself, on a day-to-day basis. Do I walk the walk and talk the talk? If you go to my social media pages, can you see that my vision coming to life? Can you see that I'm all about, supporting, everybody and supporting other people and, really digging in to help people realize their fullest potential, whether that be with their health goals, whether it's their financial goals, whether it's their educational goals, whatever that is. I'm a girl's girl, like I truly am at heart, and I want to help everybody, and not just women. I want to help everybody. So that includes men too. But part of catching that vision is understanding that, there is room for all of us. So I want to make sure that I'm casting my vision so wide that any and everybody that comes across my content, they come across, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, my podcast, that you understand, you get that feeling immediately that you can be a part of what I'm doing. You can be a part of my community, my circle, whatever you want to call it, okay? We could be a part of my gang if that's what you want to call it. But that is a part of what my vision is that it's easily recognizable that this is something for everybody. And I hope that you are doing the same. Don't let your community be one that you have to be approved to get in. You have to go through a screening process. You have to, go through all of these hoops to be a part of something that initially you probably don't even know what it is. And so a part of you coming into this world is for you to come in and understand for yourself, experience it for yourself, and then you build it yourself. You build your own vision. You build a vision and a mission that is an extension of mine. And that's a part of, again, even when you're in a corporate setting, you have to build your own vision, okay? If you are a manager of a department, yes, you know what the company's goals and objectives are and the mission and all that good jazz, but what are the core values that you're setting for your direct employees within your department that makes your department stand alone, that makes your department stand out, that makes employees want to, every time there's a job opening, that they want to apply to come and work in your area, in your department, under your leadership and management. That's the same thing in business. We have to create an environment and a presence that makes it attractive for everybody. I want everybody to know that you come here and, you can do all the things. You can be a part of all the things. You're going to get the support and the encouragement, the motivation, the leadership. You're going to get that one-on-one coaching and time that maybe you need, but you're also going to get the strategic vision that's going to help to really catapult your business to that next level that you're going after. That's what I want people to understand. And that's why we all become entrepreneurs, because we have that vision and we want to take everybody with us because we believe in something so much. So get your vision and cast it as wide as you can. And I heard this quote a couple of weeks ago, and it has stuck with me it has stuck to me like glue. And I want to leave you guys with this because I really think that it's going to tie all of this together and it's going to really help to get you thinking. So, not sure if you all are familiar with the name Justin Prince. If you are not, that is okay. But most of you, especially if you are in the network marketing, the social selling, social retail space, I know that you've heard of him. He is one of the top network marketers in the country, and he is absolutely brilliant, you guys. I swear I could listen to him all day long, and it's still not be enough. I'm always getting golden nuggets from him that really change my focus and my perspective on just life and business and the daily grind and all those good things. And the other day I was listening to him and he shared this. He said that every family has to have a hero, and that hero has to come along and change everything. That hero comes along and changes everything for their generation and their entire family's lineage. So when I heard him say that, I was like, oh my God, you're right. You're right. Because every generation, there's one person that comes along and does something different. They do something different that really kind of changes the perspective on the family overall. And what I would hope is that all of you all that are listening to this podcast right now, you are that hero. You are that one person that has decided to be the change maker. You saw the vision for either what I'm sharing or another organization's sharing or somebody else is sharing. You saw a bigger vision, and you're here because you want more. You want to learn more. You want more tidbits. You want that extra personal development to take you a little bit farther in your journey. So I think that you have to put all of those things that you learned from everybody, roll that into your personal business model, and you have to run with it. So I encourage you all to be that superhero and decide today that you're not only going to change things for yourself and your immediate family, but your entire family. Be the one to put your family on the map, okay? We are talking about breaking generational curses here. We're talking about building, generational wealth. We're here for all of those things. So I encourage you all to dig deeper, develop your why, cast your vision and cast that vision wide, and then relaunch and relaunch and relaunch. And every time you relaunch, you take somebody else with you. Okay, this is not just about us. This is about taking everybody that is willing, able, and that sees that vision, taking them on this journey with you. Okay, so I encourage you all to get busy, get you a notebook, get you a pen, and start writing down your goals and your vision now and planning how you are going to take yourself, your family, your business, or maybe go after that promotion at work, how you're going to do it all and take it all to the next level, okay? You have to put some thoughts on paper and plan for the future. So I want to personally invite any of you all that are interested in learning about how to take better care of yourself and how to build a sustainable business with that, how to, earn a great living both on and off social media, how to be a part of an amazing community where you share best practices and learn from each other, and how we're going to completely flip the script on how, what the future looks like, what the future looks like as far as making money, what the whole demographic of it looks like as far as spaces and people and all of those good things. I am on a mission to change so many lives across this country and quite frankly, across the world, okay? Because we're going global, y'all. And I would love to take so many people on this journey with me. If you are interested in the health and wellness space or just clean living in general, I would love to talk to you. Please, follow me on social media. Let's start a conversation and let me share with you what I'm so passionate about, what has really fired me up, and really what was the driving force behind starting this podcast, starting, business in general. And maybe it's something for you, maybe it's not. But one thing I do know is that we can all stand to earn some extra money. And I have an amazing way to do that does not take up a lot of your time, and you can still do all of the things that you want to do and really truly give you time freedom. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to hit me up on my personal Instagram, which is the Big Blue Debutante. Don't forget to follow the podcast, you guys. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to leave a comment and go ahead and leave a 5-star review and let me know how much you're loving this. And I hope to see you guys soon, and I will be back. I promise it won't take this long. All right, you guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great day.